What is up, the Consentus YouTube channel? Right now I'm just doing some Slayer in the background while I record this video. Hopefully this actually goes up because this is my first time using voice narration. Hopefully it should be good. Basically I'm just going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing on this channel, what I'll be uploading, who I am. So basically let's get started off to what I'll be uploading. I'm not sure how many videos I'll upload a week, but hopefully it'll be like maybe 2 a week, maybe, possibly. I'll hopefully be doing some more videos on my main channel too, which should be in the description probably. Just in case it's not, my YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/Felkro or /user/Felkro, whatever. So yeah, I'll basically just doing Slayer vlogs, rambling. That's basically because all I'm doing is Slayer, and maybe some skilling vlogs too once I do get all my 80+ combat stats done, I'll be going back to skilling and averaging out my skill levels. But yeah, off to that topic, I'm just going to say some things about myself. I'm 14 years old. My real life name is Aiden. I live in America, the state of Illinois, and actually today we just got a bunch of floods. Like, seriously, just a crap load of floods. My grandma's house flooded. My backyard is completely underwater. Like, I could probably go out there in swimming trunks and swim in it. I like to work out. I like to play RuneScape, obviously. I might be actually going away from RuneScape for a little bit in high school. I'm not sure, but I'll probably get on just to make videos or something like that. I am partnered on my main channel. I think this channel is actually partnered too, which is pretty cool because not a lot of community channels are partnered, and this is kind of like a little partnership. Hopefully I'll be getting some better partnership, because right now it's just basically Google AdSense, which I don't even consider partnership. But yeah, other than that, let's see what else I could talk about. Junior high. Next year I'll be going to high school, I guess. Hopefully I'll be trying out for football, because football is obviously my favorite sport. It's basically a sport I've been playing since I was like 7 years old, which has been 14 right now, 7 years. I'll be getting my permit this year, so I could actually drive and go places, which is pretty cool. Since, sitting at house and playing RuneScape all day isn't really that fun, and when your parents aren't home all the time, they can't really take you everywhere. So, yeah. I guess I could talk about my classes I'm taking next year. My 2 electives are Intro to Food and German, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember completely. But yeah, let's see what else. Well, math, English, all the basic subjects. Unless you're in the United Kingdom, I don't know what kind of subjects you take. Hungarian, probably just the same. German is one of my most favorite languages because that is part of my heritage, which is pretty cool. Let's see what else. I guess I could talk about the recent bombings, since, I have to talk for like 4 more minutes. My thoughts on the recent bombings, and I'll probably just do a couple more topics too of like what kind of video games I like to play besides RuneScape. My thoughts on the recent bombings, I think it's pretty crazy. An 8-year-old girl died. The guy who was going to propose to his girlfriend at the finish line died. Wasn't going to die, but she died, which is pretty sad because, they could have had a big future ahead of them. And then some North Korean guy just decided to blow up stuff. I'm just kidding. Probably wasn't North Korea, but, not getting on the topic of North Korea because those fuckers are crazy. No offense to any of you who are from North Korea, but I doubt you guys even have Wi-Fi there, so no dislikes, please. Yeah. So, and then there was actually bombing at the JFK library. I don't remember if anybody was injured, and I think actually, not completely sure, but I think it was just a gas explosion or something like that, which is, whatever. I mean, a couple people probably were injured, but I don't really recall anybody dying in that. And then also there was the Texas explosion, which is crazy. I actually saw a YouTube video, and this guy was in a car and he was recording it. And it was a little squeak, high-pitched voice, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and with his daughter, and he was recording the fire, just a fire, and it blew up, and his car shaked, and it was black everywhere, and the daughter was... It was kind of funny, actually. It's not really that funny because, they could have been hurt, but actually they weren't hurt. The daughter was like, "Oh, Daddy, I can't hear." So it's kind of just whatever. But yeah, I guess that's about it for that subject. And then also the other games I like to play. I do like to play Skyrim. Skyrim's basically just better version of RuneScape actually, but you can't really have been addicted to RuneScape since I was like fucking 8 years old or some shit like that. But yeah, Black Ops 2, I do play that. Actually, the new Mob of the Dead zombie game looks pretty awesome. I might actually go ahead and buy that map pack, but I'm not really sure because I didn't buy that Flash Pass or whatever that Flash Pass is. Six Flags. I'm going to Six Flags in a couple of weeks. Whatever, they don't even know what the hell you call it, Spring Pass or some crap like that. So yeah, let's see what else games I like to play. BioShock Infinite looked pretty sick. I might rent it on Redbox because I could probably bust that game out in a day and there's no point buying it. That's what I usually do. Like when I got Far Cry 3, spent $40 on that. I got a good deal at GameStop, surprisingly, because GameStop is just a huge freaking ripoff. But yeah, let's see what else. What else? Any more games I like to play? I do play League of Legends a little bit. Minecraft. I did make one Minecraft video on my channel, and then I told you I was gonna make more, but I ended up not. I think I might just stop making Minecraft videos until I get my Mac, and then I'll just be doing all my RuneScape videos on my desktop because my desktop isn't really that good, and I don't really want to download a lot of things on there. I really don't want to download Camtasia Studio on there because every time I download it, it gives me a lot of viruses. So yeah, about that, getting Mac for my graduation shit. I'm graduating May 23rd, if any of you guys were wondering. Still pretty young. A little young motherfucker. Hopefully my voice will get better and better as I mature. Because right now it really wouldn't be a commentating voice. I think it would be more like Omer Stardo. He doesn't really have a good commentating voice, but he makes really interesting videos. And that's about it, guys. If you guys want to check out my channel, it should be in the link below, or I said it probably around like a minute or two. Hopefully you guys like my videos, and that's it. Peace.